We're cooking this morning. Eggs and bacon and 7.3 power strokes. It can't get any better than that. I heard it coming through the gate. This guy said he's gonna come from West Florida. I really didn't know who he was a couple months ago, but we got to be pretty close friends. He seen this truck come up across my feed on the content. He just had to have it. Corey, what do you think this morning?
Well, I told you when we talked on the phone, he said, hey, I talked to you about the truck. He said, you want to come look at it? I said, I don't need to look at it. I know what I'm buying. I said, I'll just come on over there and we'll get the deal done. I'll buy the truck. See, a lot of these guys out here, they don't find no value in these trucks, but I do. I know the value in them, and I know there are time fees, and I don't mind investing money in these trucks. I can take what money I make, and I ain't rich, but I make sure I get up and go to work, bust my ass every day, make sure I ain't poor either. But I'll take and invest money in these old trucks before I put my money in the bank, because the bank ain't gonna make me no money. These trucks right here, they probably won't never make me no money, but when I'm dead and gone, my boys will get to sell them. They'll be worth a lot.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I got my boys doing. They take value in working on trucks like this. It's worth it. They can put their hands on it. It ain't a new truck where they get confused and you got to call somebody. These trucks, even us old timers, we can dive into it and have a good time building them. But that being said, me and Corey are going to be good friends for a long time. We're going to do a lot of good business together. Nelson Sport Trucks and Performance, we're here to stay, and we're going to help Corey and amongst all the other people that want to be out. Go ahead.
I think me and you, I'm about 3 years older than you, but I'll tell you what, I drove these trucks when I was a kid. I bought a few of them new. I bought my first OBS. Well, I bought a brick nose. I just don't tell them to too many people. That's an ugly son of a bitch. But I used to drive the old bull noses, you know, because I was poor. I didn't have no money. But I bought my first brand new OBS in '92. Me and my wife got married in that truck at the courthouse. I was working all day. Wedding was at 2 o'clock. I was working down in Mulberry. I remember my mom called me and said, hey, you know you get married today, right? I said, yeah. She said, well, you better get your ass on up here. I left at 12 o'clock, ran to the courthouse, threw a shirt on, had my old cowboy hat, got married in an F-350 92.
There you go.
Power stroke diesel. And then, well, actually, yeah. No, that was the IDI back then. But what I want to get to my story on these trucks is I grew up on these trucks. And a lot of trucks, I always sold them to get a new truck. I'd run them 2 or 3 years, I'd get another new truck. But I can appreciate the value of these old trucks now, because back then as a kid I had to get rid of them just to get another truck. Now all I want to do is drive old trucks. I don't even want to drive a new truck.
That's right. Yeah, the time capsule of the 7.3 power stroke is going to a new home, and he's going to enjoy every bit of it. He's got a few, I got a few, and we're going to keep on getting on. Invest in the 7.3 power stroke.
Only the old heads will understand what we're saying.
There you go.
And I'll be honest with you, my dad used to say the same thing. I didn't understand it back then either.
Well, we want to catch y'all on the next little film we shoot, but we wanted to show that this thing is gone. It didn't last long. It's like popcorn. Pop is out.